For us, marketing guide the growth agenda within the Weetabix food company. We find our role to be the one that inspires the business around what's possible and how we can hopefully perfectly align consumer needs with the company's needs. So marketing have a real responsibility to drive that growth agenda, answering the needs of consumers and the company. We believe as a marketing function that we have an absolute responsibility and right, I think, within our business to have an eye absolutely firmly on today and delivering the requirements of consumers today and the requirements of our company today. But we work very hard to constantly also have an eye on tomorrow. We are very committed to having the right planning cycles, which often engage and collaborate with our retailers, more so I think than we may have done in the past. What we try to do at Weetabix is we have a very integrated planning process which touches all parts of the organisation. When I'm thinking about change and when I'm thinking about how we push for more momentum and more growth behind our brands for our business, I try and do a lot of listening to people within your organisation and listening to your consumers and taking all of that into account before you move forward on a recommendation and a solution, I think is critical. If you've connected your marketing planning process to the bigger company process for guiding strategy, ideally marketing leading from the front on it, then I think it becomes a much easier conversation, a much more natural conversation for the company to move forward on around your marketing plans. So I think before you set off on a journey for change as a marketeer, really having clarity and commitment from the company to the process you're going to go through and how it complements the rest of the company's processes, I think is really important. I think more so than ever before, marketeers have a responsibility to not just think about the content that they're suggesting and recommending for the future, but they think about how they take the leaders of the organisation and more broadly the whole organisation on that journey to win hearts and minds. And so marketeers investing in how they think about their stakeholdering strategy and how they talk the language of the organisation to earn people's time, to deserve people's time, I think is really important. Because if marketeers are just going in talking about cost per reach or penetration numbers rather than the contribution to the P&L, I think they're missing a trick. I think for me specifically, what I'm most excited about the next generation of marketing for us is continuing to build on our great platform of innovation. Thinking about how we can work really collaboratively with our retailers to execute our brands and our breakfasts through the line even better than ever before. What makes Weetabix very special and very different is the culture and the people. And I think coupling a culture which empowers whatever level you're at in the organisation, marketeers and beyond, to feel they have the right and the space to come to the table with ideas and continuous learning and thoughts around improvements. I want to nurture and continue to kind of fuel that environment, that safe environment for people to do that, because I think coupled with people empowerment and brilliant processes, great stuff can really happen.